Steve Foy, Mafi Sean, Mission Mokong X3M. Right, we are here in the SM Aura still. I'm here with my Noytube brethren over there. And I'm going to teach them some Irish slang. Yeah. And we're going to see if they can maybe guess what it might mean first. So we're going to start off with Jet here. I had to write this one down because I forgot it, but this is a very, very Irish term. And it's a full phrase, so the one that's handwritten there. So just read that out for me.
There's some good drawing in it. Yeah.
There's some good drawing in it.
Yeah.
There's some good drawing in it today. So it's a way of describing the weather.
Yeah.
Okay, you want to hold this for me?
Yeah.
It's a way of describing the weather. So what do you think it could mean in terms of the weather? You're saying there was some good drawing in it today.
I have no idea.
No idea.
There's some...
Okay, so some good drying in it would mean that the weather's pretty good today. It's dry outside. It's not raining.
Yeah.
And there's a little bit of wind.
Yeah.
Okay, so it might be warm. There might be a little bit of wind.
Yeah.
So it'd be a good time to hang out your clothes for drying after you've washed them. So there's some good drying in it today.
Okay.
So
it's like dry humping.
No, not dry humping. But we could have something like that there. So what do we got for you, Ivan? Banjacks. Say it louder. Okay, so to use banjacks in a sentence, my car was banjacks. I had to bring it to get it looked at.
I have no freaking clue.
Take a guess.
In
that type of context.
My car is I can't find that term. It's like kaput, broken.
Yes.
Huh?
Banjacks means something's broken.
Good answer. Good answer.
High point for you.
Good answer.
Okay. So we'll skip Jason because he knows what all of these mean.
No, not all of them.
Okay, did you do that one? Codding you?
I haven't tried that.
You sure? Okay,
Yeah.
sure. Sure, I'm only codding you.
Ah, sure. I'm only coding it. Probably putting one over here, playing a joke.
Yeah, I'm only
kidding you.
kidding. I'm only kidding you.
Yeah.
I'm only codding you.
I'm only coding it. Ah, okay.
Wow.
Okay.
Pressure. Now the pressure.
So what do we got for you? Oh, this is a good one. Crack. Crack.
Not the pot. Smoking.
No, not the drugs. Not the drugs. Very similar, but
Okay.
if you were having the actual drug, crack cocaine, you might be having a crack.
Hi or Joe? Like
Or
mental.
I'll give you a really big clue. So right now we're all here in the SM Aura. In the SM Aura.
we're having fun.
And we're all having a crack.
We're having fun.
We're all having a good crack.
Nice.
Okay. So Toto, what we got for you?
I'm having a lot of crack.
So, Toto has the word jacks. So
Magaling ka dyan.
if I was,
He knows how to jack.
no, it's
I know
not
that.
that.
No.
It's not that. No. So jacks. If we were to use jacks in a sentence, like I might be with a group of people and I might say, you know what? I'll be right back in a minute. I'm going to go to the jacks. Yeah, we're going to the toilet. We're going to the jacks. Yeah. What's next? Dosser. So you know what? Jet and Ivan earlier on were acting like a couple of dossers. So let's say you were supposed to be doing work, but you're not doing work.
Lazy.
Not entirely lazy, but if you were doing something else at work, you would be messing about. You'd be like over there. We were trying to get ready for this video, and they were messing around taking pictures. They were dossing. What's next? Gobshite.
I thought it's gob shit.
Well, people could say gob shit. So if you were going to, so you could use it in a sentence. That guy over there is a real gobshite.
Gobshite. Yeah, gobshite.
So what do you think it means?
Foolish? Idiot?
Yeah, idiot would be better than foolish. Idiot or
Idiot.
or being stupid. Or the last one there, deadly. So to use that in a word, so you know what? We went and saw Taken last night and it was deadly.
Gobshite.
Sounds like sounds like it's killing it or something.
No.
Oh, okay.
You're big. You have a big.
So
Close to awesome.
yes, awesome. Be another word for awesome. So if we were saying something was awesome, we'd be saying it's deadly. So we went and saw Taken 3 last night. We enjoyed it. So it was deadly.
Yeah.
It's a deadly film. Jerry's going to go through a few one or two Irish slang words and try and guess what they are next. So, what have we got here, Jerry?
Acting the maggot.
Acting the maggot. So, to use acting the maggot in the sentence, I would be like, Jet, would you stop acting the maggot? What do you think that could mean there, Jerry?
I think it means stop acting stupid.
Yeah, very good. Very good. Stop acting stupid or stop being foolish. Want to give one more go?
Stop acting the maggot. Bad dose.
Okay. So to use bad dose in a sentence would be something like, I got a bad dose of it last week and I couldn't go to work, had to stay home.
I think I got a virus, or I got sick.
You got sick, you was really, really sick. You got a bad dose of the cold or something like that. Good one, 2 for 2.
Okay.
All right. As a group, the word murder, okay?
Murder.
Now, if I use the word murder in a sentence, I would say something like, I could murder a cup of tea right now.
Angry.
I could finish.
Not that you would finish it, but why would I want to finish it very fast?
Longing goal.
Yeah.
Like
Craving.
Craving. Or that you really, really want something. I really want a cup of tea right now, I could murder it. I want it so much I could kill it. This next word is the word gallivander. Now this word is only used where I'm from in Waterford. Even if you went to somewhere else in Ireland and you said the word gallivander, another Irish person, if they're not from Waterford, they won't have a clue what you're talking about.
Okay, use it this sentence.
Okay. He was trying to shoot stones at birds with a gallivander.
He was trying to shoot birds with a galliband.
I got a gun.
Slingshot.
Oh, he's got, yeah,
Slingshot.
a slingshot. So a gallivander would be a slingshot. Who got it there? Kelvin almost had it, but he couldn't get to word.
It's a teamwork.
So that's what we would call a slingshot in Waterford, is a gallivander.
What's
So,
up?
well boy.
What's up?
Well, boy.
How's it going?
Well boy, how you doing?
What's up? What's up?
Yeah, it's a way of saying hello, pretty much. The interesting thing about the Irish people when we're just meeting someone in the street and if we're going to say hello, if I'm walking past a stranger, I might actually just go, well boy, and just keep walking.
Okay.
Not necessarily inviting conversation. Even if it was someone you knew that you hadn't seen in a while, you might walk past them and just go, well boy, how you doing? He would reply, grand sure. And then you both just keep walking. It's not necessarily inviting conversation unless you actually wanted it. What's the story?
What's the story?
So hey, Aris, what's the story, Aris? What's the story?
Just gossiping, is it? This is more of like
Gossiping.
Yeah.
What's the scoop?
Any news? Any news? So it's like, have you got anything happening? What's the story, Aris? What's going on? How's work? What's the story? Like that. So just what's the story? Buzzing. Buzzing's a good word. I am buzzing right now.
excited.
Absolutely buzzing. Excited. Aris is on the ball.
I think Irish is from Ireland.
I might have given this one away earlier with the well boy. So Asher grand.
Everything's okay.
Everything's
Fine.
okay. Yeah. So that would be your reply. So if someone asks you, well, how's it going? You go, grand.
Grand.
Grand. Asher grand.
Asher grand.
Everything's grand. How are you? I'm grand. You probably hear me say it a lot every now and then throughout this day already. So gaff is let's go back to me gaff.
Car. Go back to the gap.
If I want to go back, I'm going to go back to my gaff.
House.
Bingo.
You have won a brand new gap.
Knacker.
That's a lovely new gap.
Knacker.
Use it in a sentence.
Use it in a sentence.
Knacker, di ba ano yun? Bosom?
I was so knackered after work.
Kala ko
Tired.
Kala ko boots eh.
Slag.
Knacker.
Slag. So, you know what? I was at a party the other day, and I heard Jason was slagging off Ivan so much.
Interesting. If I do
I was slagging Ivan.
Give you an extra bit of a clue. It's not a positive word.
Did you enjoy the slagging?
No, that would be a positive thing.
you're
teasing someone.
I did not come across.
Little bit. No, not flirting.
mugging.
Not mugging. No.
Stealing a kiss?
No. It's not physical.
Okay.
Okay.
Verbal? Is it
Verbal.
insulting?
There you go.
What's the word again?
Slag.
Slag.
So the word lash in Ireland can have several different meanings, and I've got 4 examples here, and they're all completely different meanings depending on how the word word is used in a sentence, okay?
Okay.
So the word lash, first sentence, it's lashing out of the heavens.
Falling.
Not right now, nothing's lashing out of the heavens right now,
Thunder.
but maybe later. Who said raining?
Toso.
It's raining very hard. If it was
That's 2 points for
if
Toso.
it was a very heavy rain, it would be lashing out of the heavens. Okay? And, okay, lash number 2.
Lash.
Come on, let's give it a lash.
Try.
Straight in there!
This is a competition.
Buzz it. Whoever gonna
Okay, third lash. Okay, so Jeremy's gone. I forgot to give him his birthday card. It's his birthday next week. I had a birthday card for him.
Is that part of the sentence?
No. It's just I remember because I was using Jerry as an example for this. So the lads are going on the lash for Jerry's birthday. So why would we go on we're going on the lash for Jerry's birthday?
The guys are going on.
The lads were going to go for a lash. Drink. Now the lads is actually another bit of an Irish slang, so that just means like the guys or something like that, or your friends. We're going to go out. We're going to go out and go for the lash there. We're going to go out on the lash. What'd you say?
Drink, hang out.
Drink.
Drink.
Not well. You're hanging out anyway, but specifically to go on the lash is an intention to go out and get drunk. And then the fourth one. The fourth use of lash is, I'll be right back, I gotta go for a lash. Specifically? Pee-pee. I gotta go take a piss. These next four, different words, but they can all mean the same thing. So, scuttered, plastered, langered, and pissed.
They all have the same meaning.
They can all have the same meaning.
Plastered.
Scuttered, plastered, langered, and pissed.
Negative.
Not necessarily.
Wasted.
Why would you be wasted? Well, wasted would be another word that you could use to mean the same thing. What'd you say? Drunk, yes. All different ways to describe being drunk. We're buzzing now, aren't we? So, to shift. So, to use shift in a sentence, you would shift somebody.
No,
it's gonna be the third.
You're getting a little bit.
You're gonna shift.
Not entirely rude right now, but sorry, what?
Punch?
No, not punching. It would be a physical activity though.
No. I have the answer, but I'm thinking.
I have the
I'm gonna shift something.
I'm gonna shift you hard.
I'm gonna go out to the disco and I'm gonna find somebody to shift.
I'm so afraid to say that.
It's just like finding someone to shag. Yeah.
Shag.
Close, but not as much as that.
Flirting?
No.
Not flirting, right?
After flirting
After flirting?
and before shagging.
Kissing?
Necking?
No.
Doing a form?
Sorry, somebody said it.
The letter S?
Kissing.
Yeah.
If you're gonna kiss somebody, you're
gotta
gonna
shift.
shift them.
No.
Let me shift you.
Okay, so ride. The word ride can be very difficult to use in Ireland because you wouldn't. Well, you could, like, depending on who you're talking to, you wouldn't say you're going to give them a ride in your car as a way to say you're going to get from A to B. You're not going to, if you're going for a ride.
You go somewhere there.
So we're going after shifting. Shifting could lead to going for a ride.
Yes.
Yeah.
Stay in the same place. Stay in the same place.
Stationary right.
Getting laid.
Right.
Yeah.
Or
Stationary.
no, well, it depends on how it's used as well. Like, you could use it as a descriptive term. So you might see somebody and you say, that girl is an absolute ride.
Can I write?
That would be another way to use it. So it could be used as a substitute for the word sexy. And then also the act of having sex could be used as the word ride.
Now we're
Wanna go out for a ride?
So
You want to go to the stationary right?
the word Johnnies.
Oh, Johnny's.
Now, Johnnies. Now, Johnnies is a physical object. So you might go somewhere, you might go and get some Johnnies in order to do something that we've just been talking about.
Johnny Walker. Johnny Walker.
No, not a Johnny Walker, but a Johnny Walker, that whiskey might help. But no, you would go and get you would need some Johnnies in order to do, well, not necessarily in order to do what we were just recently talking about, but it might help.
Condom?
Yes.
Really? You're good at this, man.
You
calling those in Ireland
now.
Johnnies. Can
Yeah,
I
a lot
buy
of-
a couple of Johnnies?
A lot of people would use the word Johnny in terms of condom.
I'd like to have a box of
And
Johnnies.
Mickey.
Tao sa atin.
Mickey.
Classic ng-
Now, Mickey is not a name. Well, it's obviously it can be used as a name, but Mickey can also be used to describe something or to refer to something.
Use it in a sentence.
Use it in a sentence.
Yeah, let's
Ooh.
smell it, Mike.
What?
Yeah, let's smell it. Yeah, but smell it, Mickey.
There you go. What do you think you're talking about there?
Is it the blue cock that we...
Yeah.
Is it the same as the...
Yeah. So a Mickey would be referred to a
My
penis.
Mickey is angry.
Penis.
My Mickey.
So if you were referring to something,
In Ireland, a penis is a Mickey.
Mickey.
My Mickey has a big ear.
Yeah, but long.
Oh, we call it Junjun here.
Yes, a long height.
so you might cover your John with a Johnny.
We call it Junjun.
Oh, Junior. Okay. I've got one.
That Johnny goes well with my Mickey.
Okay. So last one, the word fanny. Now the word
Yeah,
fanny
fanny,
might be
I
a
know
bit.
that. You know
Yeah,
that.
fanny can be used in America to mean one thing,
Yeah.
but in Ireland people would laugh when the Americans would say the word fanny. So what do you like? To use it in a sentence?
Yeah.
Well, it's a body part.
It's a bit
It's the same. In America they would refer to the fanny as your bum. But in Ireland, if an American came over to Ireland and said that woman has a nice fanny, it would mean something else. But it's very close. It's the other side of the bum.
So in the US, the fan is the...
In the US, the fanny is the bum, and in Ireland, the fanny is the JJ. The JJ. I think that's all the words we've gone through there. We've done a few individually. We've done a lot as a curse words. A lot.
Why do you want to learn the curse?
That's just unnecessary.
Curse words. So there's really only one curse word you need in Ireland, and it begins with the letter F. So the letter fuck, pretty much, can be used in a variety of different ways. Doesn't necessarily mean an Irish person is angry when they're using the word fuck. Okay?
They're doing it.
Well, fuck can be used as a way of saying, as another word for ride, if you wanted to go down that way. It can mean different things. So I'm going to use fuck in two different sentences that are near enough the exact same. I'm going to see if you can tell what's the difference between these two sentences, okay? So, if say we're sitting at a dinner table, and I wanted, let's say I wanted Aris to, Aris, would you pass the fucking butter? Here you go. Or as an opposite way, the exact same sentence, but I'm just going to change the placement of the word fuck. So, Aris, would you fucking pass the butter? What's the difference between those two?
The second one is more...
polite.
Could you repeat the first sentence?
The first one is, Aris, would you pass the fucking butter? And the second sentence would be, Aris, would you fucking pass the butter?
You're more irritated than the second one.
More irritated in the second one, because potentially in the first one, you might be angry at the butter, but not angry at the person.
Okay.
But in the second one, you're definitely angry at the person. So it can depend on where the word fuck is used in the sentence when you're in Ireland. So if you just hear someone just saying the word fuck, don't necessarily mean that they're angry at you, but listen to where they put it in the sentence, because it could mean that they're really angry at you.
Yo, she was fucking...
To be a little bit more polite, we might use the word feck instead of fuck. So F-E-C-K is another way to say fuck. But that's the polite way to say it.
Backpack? Fancy a back? Can I see a backpack?
So,
That was fucking good.
yes, that video was fucking good. Did everyone enjoy that?
Yes.
Yeah, we all learned a little bit today.
I fucking enjoy it.
Anyone want to start using a bit of Irish slang in general conversation?
Yeah.
We're ready.
Yeah, it's a big...
Alright, this is Mokon Extreme. I'm here again with my Noytube.
Yeah, rock on!
Mickey.
They've learned a bit of Irish slang today. Hope you've learned a little bit of Irish slang today. Hope this video isn't too long after I've edited it down, but it probably still will be. This is Mokon Extreme signing off, saying Slán, Hoga Bugate. Everybody say Slán.
Slán!
Does anybody know what Slán means?
No!
I subtitle my videos. Does nobody read the subtitles?
Your video's not up.
So So slán means goodbye.
Okay.
And the second phrase I say at the end of my videos after I say slán is hogabugge.
Okay.
Now it's spelled with a T as well, which is strange. So it's read togabugge. But you would say hogabugge. Irish can be weird if you're actually talking Irish. If I wrote down some Irish, a lot of the letters are silent. There's a whole lot of silent letters just all over the place. It's because we just feel like having letters in places, but we don't really need them. You know,
Fancy words.
like there's a place called Donegal. Sorry, not Donegal. Sorry, there's a place called Dunleary in Ireland. But Jason is familiar with it because we did a video about Irish place names. I sometimes I can't even remember how to spell it some of the time, but I think it's Dunleirghe, something like that. Dunleary. So a lot of people who might be visiting Ireland for the first time and see it on a signpost, and they say Dunleirga or Dunleirga or something like that. But the G and H are completely silent. There's no Y anywhere in it, but it ends with a Y sound like Dunleary. To say it in Irish would be Dunleirga. That would be the actual Irish language way of saying it. So yeah, hogabugge, actually, sorry, I forgot. I went off on a tangent. That's another thing Irish people do. We just talk a lot. Which I'm sure you've guessed by now. So hogabugge means take it easy.
Slán and hogabugge.
Okay. And if you really want to break it down, slán on its own actually means health. Or slánta.
Health.
So when you would say if somebody was going home, you would tell them slán awalya.
It's a shortcut for so long.
So slán awalya. So awalya means home or walya. So you're wishing them a safe home rather than saying goodbye. If you translate it literally, slán awalya would mean safe journey home or safe home. Or if we're having a drink and you want to have a toast, have a cheers. In Ireland we would say slánta. So if we're going to have a whole lot of beers or maybe a few whiskies and we're toasting that we're drinking, we'd say slánta. But slánta actually means good health. So we're drinking for good health, or we're hoping that the beer is not going to wreck our livers. I don't know, whatever way you want to look at it. So I think I just went off a little bit extra there, but yeah, finally we're going to end this video. Slán hogabugge, and everyone say rock on. Rock on!